Taxi, taxi.
No, we're not going anywhere, thank you.
Can't you find it cheaper? Taxi.
Will it help with a cold? It will help.
Yul. Hi there.
Hi there.
Is Mom at home? I think so. Welcome back, Yul.
Well, will you take it? What else did you recommend? Tell me, has the Article 1627 been shipped yet? Why was there a delay? Explain. This can't be happening. Hi, Mom. I'll call you back. Yulechka. Hi there. Artie, why are you back so early? Don't ask. What about graduate school? You have exams the other day. I don't understand how Vanya let you go. You're supposed to take the exam with him. No graduate school, no Vanya, Mom.
What do you mean?
I don't understand. Mom, well, all come to me. And let him finish his studies in graduate school, and I don't want to know him anymore. Please explain. He's with someone else now. Yes. You know what? And don't get upset. It's not worth it.
Come on from here to here.
Let's go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, my good. Do you see who's meeting you? Thank you. Is Uncle Roma at work? Well, where else? You know, I even get mad at him sometimes. He disappears there for almost days. But you know him, you need to control everything. Everything is logical. And it's called protecting your investments. You don't have to be smart in front of me. It's hereditary with me, from you and Dad. But I shouldn't have said that. Alright, go up to your room, clean yourself up, we'll be there at lunch. I'll call Roma for now.
In general, it is the signature that you sign.
It will be on your desk in the morning.
Yes, hi there.
Rom, do you have a minute? I have news. Yulia has returned from the capital. Graduate school is cancelled.
I had other plans.
They were, but sailed away with the groom.
And what? Broke up.
Roman Alexandrovich.
I'm sorry.
The customer has arrived.
To talk about export in a complex, only. Olechka, I'm sorry, I have a meeting here right now.
I kiss you. I love you. When will I call you back?
Yes, of course. For now. Oh my God. Who would have thought? Vanya seems so reliable. On you alone. How is Grandma Stasha doing? How? He's in the hospital. How's the hospital? Did something happen? Julia, well, what can happen to her? My ex-mother-in-law will outlive us all. She has planned preventive treatment. As usual, once a year after that microstroke. Is that what you said about it? What was I supposed to say? She's just ungrateful. I brought her medicine to the hospital. She threw me out of the ward with a scandal. Yes, we don't communicate at all. And if she calls, she only asks about you. You're her only favorite granddaughter. Okay. I'm going to get dressed. I still have to get to the pharmacy before closing. Will you take me to Grandma's? You haven't eaten anything.
I have no appetite.
Of course.
Get well.
There are no wheezes. In an hour for the procedure.
Let's go to the next relics.
Grandma and Yulechka, hi there.
On leave.
Yes. Well, almost. And, in general, I graduated from university, but decided not to go to graduate school. And now here we are at a crossroads. I brought you some fruit.
Thank you.
How are you?
Yes. 2 more weeks of these tortures, and Marcelo was left alone at home.
How's Marcelo?
Well, Marcelo. And what is put to him? Marcelo is Marcelo. His neighbor Nina is looking after him while I'm here at the resort.
What other news?
Olga came yesterday. Ruined the mood.
When will you make up already? It pains me to see how the 2 people closest to me can't stand each other.
Your mother believed the rumors and betrayed your father. I only know one thing, Igor has disappeared. I don't believe anything else. Well, let's not talk about it at all. You are my only beloved granddaughter Yulenka. I look at you and I see Igor. What a wonderful time it was, right?
Yes, I remember that time well. And how we lived in your apartment.
I didn't change anything in your room. Well, sometimes I came in, wiped the dust. So everything suddenly happened. Your mother married his childhood friend.
Okay, Grandma, let's not talk about it anymore, right? Yeah, I'm going to run and I really have to go. Thank you for everything, Grandma. Thank you.
Run, run.
Run. Eat fruit. Get well, and I'll visit you again soon. Yeah. What are you doing, honey? I'm saying goodbye to my memories. That's it. No photos. No correspondence. Well, that's fine. So it wasn't yours. How did you visit your grandmother? Yes. I wanted you to make up. But Grandma wouldn't even listen. Calling me a traitor again, huh? My God, how much can I do? I didn't leave him, he left me. Grandma thinks differently. It's just hard for her to accept the fact that her son left his family for another woman. Yulechka. I never told you. but on the day he disappeared, some girl called me and told me that she was having a passionate affair with your father. And that he chose her, and he won't come back to us anymore. No, of course, I didn't believe it at first. Yes, but it turned out to be true. He disappeared and never came back. You never told me about it. He disappeared because of some money. That was the police version, wasn't it?
I couldn't help overhearing your conversation. But Yuri disappeared with a large amount of money about crafting from my firm's safe. And thereby very much setting me up in front of customers. I don't know how he decided to do it. Apparently, he completely lost his head because of this girl.
It was definitely him.
Absolutely. Us.
We really didn't want to upset you, so we didn't say anything.
You lost your father. And I lost my best friend. I suggest we leave the past in the past.
Yes, probably.
I'm with the boss at the facility right now, and you and the hostess, if necessary, will take a ride with your daughter. You watch your daughter more carefully.
Rom, we must definitely support her. You know what state she's in after parting with her fiancé.
Of course, I support. What are her plans anyway?
What plans can she have with her red diploma? Naturally, only a career in the capital. Nothing, she'll come to her senses. I'll talk to her. Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't understand. Where are you going? In general, a moment of attention. I have important news. I will stay in Lesniansk forever. It is important for me to work at the firm where my father worked. Therefore, Roman Alexandrovich, do you need young ambitious architects?
Wait. Do you want to work at my firm?
Yes.
Somehow I didn't even consider this option. No, it's certainly a great honor for me, but... Listen, Julia. Your place is in the capital. Lesnianskia is a province.
Roma is absolutely right. Why would you stay here?
Well, if you don't want to go to graduate school, I can talk to a very serious firm in the capital. We recently released a joint project with him, and they need a smart architect. I can talk to you.
No, I'm not going back to town. Yes, you shouldn't worry so much about this scoundrel. Yo, Mom, you can't hear me. I don't want any memories of him. All these streets, where we walk together, it hurts, do you understand? At least think about it. Roma will arrange everything. You already blew graduate school. Do you think someone will appreciate it? In general, you put a lot of pressure on me. Me.
Yuri, sit down. I'll take you firm, but on general grounds and with a probationary period.
That's fine, Roman Alexandrovich. I'll see you at work tomorrow. Wait, where are you going to live? And I'll tell you later. Well, nothing. Nothing, soon she will throw herself back. I think I'll get bored here quickly. Thank you, Roma.
We're a family. I love you.
Hello, Grandma. Hello, baby. Are you going somewhere? No. Can I stay with you?
What happened? Did you have a fight with your mother?
Something like that. I just want to live separately. May I?
Well, of course, live. Take the keys from Nina's neighbor. Just look out, she grumbled.
Yes, of course. And where is Nina's neighbor?
She lives on the 3rd floor, on the landing, the first door on the left.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Grandma. I'll run. Yes.
Knitting is soothing.
Julia, go home. Mom, I was just going to call you. No, I stayed with my grandmother in the room where we lived before moving. Mom, please, let's not quarrel. I love you very much. I'll stay with my grandmother. For now.
Granovskaya Yulia Igorevna. Marital status? Not married. Are you dating someone?
What's the question? Me. I don't understand why.
For me. Collecting information about a potential future bride.
Susan, it seems, yes. Do your job, Mr. Susan.
Oh, you're a character, aren't you? By the way, Roman Alexandrovich Zaitsev himself personally gave an order for your employment. How do you know him?
I ask you to do your job, Susan.
Of course, of course. I can't remember the last time the chief personally gave me instructions.
Yes.
So, well, this is already possible for signature. This is a change for the water utility.
All right.
I have an estimate of the preparation.
All right?
Yes, I will.
Yes. Have you checked here for sure? Yes. Good.
Well, Yurochka, is it working out? I think so. Here's a rough draft is almost ready.
Yes, not bad, not bad.
By the way, employees go to lunch. There is a cafe around the corner. And they cook very expensive and very decently for me. Thank you. Yes, Roman Alexandrovich. Yes. Yes, I get it, I get it. Julia, there is an urgent task. We need to go down to the archives, bring some documents. The archive is located on the ground floor in the right wing. You will find a box with Sorokin's signature. Take 2 folders with the latest dates and come to me urgently. Urgent. Yes, Tatiana Alexeyevna. Yes, I'm on my way. Yes. Yeah. Here. Where do I need to sign?
I'll write down the numbers now. Your last name?
Granovskaya Yulia Igorevna.
Sign here, please.
Thank you.
Hello, Mom. What? What? Mom, I've already eaten. Well, honestly. Well, I'm already 45 years old. Mom, that's it. Bye, I'm busy. The Zhirinovsky Project.
Listen, Marcelo. But you and I are fine, right? Well, why don't you and I tell everyone else about it, right? Let everyone know about it, and that you and I don't miss anyone, right? Let's talk about 1, 2, 3. Let's smile, right? Let's smile, right? Yes. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Let's smile, Marcello. Excuse me, in July. Yes. May I? Yes, of course. I just found out that the daughter of my former boss Igor Viktorovich, Yulia Granovskaya, got a job at our company. And for me, please, the same. Yes, good. Well, hello, girl, 5th grader, 6th grader. Light? Come on, wow. You were my best friend then, the eldest. You bet. Who helped you do your homework, huh? I've been busy with you for 2 years. Oh, do you remember how you volunteered to water the flowers in your father's office, grabbed a full carafe of water in the waiting room and held it to the documents that Granovsky was supposed to sign? I felt sorry for you then, took all the blame on myself. Your father was so angry. Yes, it was very awkward. Well, it's not like that without Dad. Yes. I couldn't get used to it for a very long time. Then everyone was gossiping about his disappearance. Do you want to know what I think about this? Yes, of course. Your father didn't take money from the firm's safe, but he wasn't that kind of person. What? Ask what you want. That's it. That's it. I'm tired of you. Nothing, I'll put it on tomorrow.
It would be useful.
Good afternoon. Hello. Girl, excuse me, could you leave us for a while? Yes, yes, of course. Thank you very much. Shall we talk?
Why did you come? I told you, I don't want to see you.
Do you think I want to see you? Please stop interfering in our lives. How could you, without consulting me, settle Yulia at your place?
To consult. With you?
Yes.
Julia chooses where she lives.
You tell me.
You really don't understand anything.
I have been protecting Yulia from hard memories for so many years. And what did you do? You put her in our old room, where everything reminds her of her wayward father.
I won't let you talk about my son like that.
And how can I talk about him? He betrayed us. Let Julia come home today. Today, is that clear to you? Will you talk to her?
I won't talk to her about anything. She needs to figure it out on her own.
So, no. No change needed, thank you. According to my mother, my father had a motive, an affair on the side. He left us for another woman and left. Do you think it's even possible? Well, I don't know. Your father was a very interesting man. And how did your mom find out about the novel? On the day of her father's disappearance, a woman called her and said that she and Dad were having affairs, that Dad would not come back. Are there any other confirmations of the novel? As far as I know, no. I have some thoughts about this. But I would not like to develop this topic further. It was nice to see you. Wait, what are your thoughts? It's nothing special. I have to go to work.
Light, wait.
Light. Wait. I'm really late for work. I'll catch up with you. Wait.
Wait.
Excuse me. Nothing. What kind of thoughts? Please tell me. It's very important to me. Honestly, I don't know. Just a minute, I'll be right there. Let's move away. Yes. I showed everything to the customer. Vadim Edgaradovic, clearly interested. Right here, please.
That's good.
All right. How is Yulia?
Well, there is an understanding.
She's a girl with character. But I don't need to look for any special approaches. And forget that she's Granovsky's daughter, my stepdaughter. You're the main thing in the department. I remember that. And she's just a probationary applicant. Therefore, when loading it, do not be shy.
Is that clear?
And here is the minutes of the meeting. Of course, they will.
Yeah. So, listen, I looked, everything seems to be in order.
Yeah, Roman Alexandrovich.
Yes.
And these more, please.
More of these.
Yes.
You see, that phone call that your mom told you about, it could have been rigged. The girl's call. Rigged? A similar story happened to me once. With very sad consequences. I had my first love, a housemate Kolya Ignatov. Some people really didn't like that we were dating. Kolya was stipulated, we parted. And all because of a call from some young lady. There she told me very famously that everything was serious with Kolya. A baby is about to be born and I have no chance. Wow. Kolya, of course, tried to justify himself, but I didn't believe him. But the truth is, it only opened a few years later. So you think the call to mom is rigged? What about the robbery? Well, it's not that simple here either. Not only Zaitsev and your father knew about the money in the safe. It's just that this version then satisfied everyone, including the police. Personally, I think that another person could have taken the money. And then he made it look like your father stole the money and went to another city. He had both the opportunity and the motive for this. Are you talking about someone in particular? Yes. Kovalev Andrei Genadevich. He worked as the head of security at our firm. Very arrogant and hysterical jealous. You know, they talk about them without breaks. A young architect got a job with us. Kovalev fell madly in love with her, and she completely ignored him. She keeps an eye on your father. Where he goes, she goes. Your father doesn't understand her infatuation, keeps her at a distance. And it doesn't make Kovalev any easier. Kovalev tried to get to her both ways. Nothing. In general, his jealousy blew the roof off. It all ended with the fact that he threatened Granovsky with a gun while drunk. I hate, they say, I will kill. In front of my eyes. I was so scared. It seemed that he would shoot a little more. Wow, yes, but Granovsky did not remain silent. He told Zaitsev everything. Kovalev was fired under the article, and before he left, he broke into Granovsky and promised him in a rage that he would not leave it like that. Well, a month later your father disappeared. And the architect she worked for us for a few more years, and then got married and moved to another city. So you think Kovalev could have killed his father and set up everything else? Julia, I just shared my thoughts. Listen, I really have to go to work. Yes, I need to work too. Come on, come on. Yes, Mom. Hi there. How are you? How are things at work? Yes, everything is fine. Here it seems to have found a common language with her immediate boss. Did Grandma call? Yes, no, should I have? Aren't you tired of sitting alone in her apartment yet? Well, why? There's actually something to do here. For example, I'm feeding a parrot. By the way, Mom, I think about my father all the time. I wanted to ask you, can you tell me verbatim the conversation with that woman? Especially the intonation. Maybe. Maybe she spoke somehow uncertainly or there were some inconsistencies in the words. Julia, it was 12 years ago. I'm not that intonation, I don't remember her voice. Stop digging into the past, please. And come home. Mom, I don't want to go home yet. And don't worry, please, I'm not worried. I decided everything for myself a long time ago. For now. And we haven't decided everything for ourselves, have we? Grumbled. We still have questions. And we need to find answers. Rum is here.
Tomorrow. I'm tired.
Kovalev AG. Kovalev AG. Zavitskaya Street, 34, apartment 23 and AG, Lesnaya Street, 75. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, for now.
Hello, what? Does Andrei Kovalev live here? Actually, my husband is Andrei Glebovich, and why do you need it? Sorry, I made a mistake. Excuse me. Excuse me, please, Forest 75 is.
Well, here.
Does Andrei Kovalev live here?
No. My brother crashed his car. To death.
What you are, I am. I'm sorry. And when was that?
A long time ago, 12 years ago. I just then reclined in May. And on my very birthday, my brother died. June 5th.
So it turns out, a week before the disappearance of the father.
What kind of father? Who are you anyway?
I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Julia. I'm collecting information about my father. He disappeared on the 11th of June, 2006. He worked with your brother in an architectural firm. Maybe you've heard, the chief architect is Granovsky.
So you're Granovsky's daughter?
Yes.
So what are you doing here? I hate it. I hate your whole family.
Why?
From Granovsky Arlie was thrown out of the company. The brother fell apart, sang. That's why he died. And it's your dad's fault. If he hadn't disappeared then, I would have dealt with him in my own way.
You know, I have completely different information. Your brother is to blame. I'm not. I am very sorry that everything happened like this. Maria Sergeyevna. My name is Yulia Granovskaya. Do you remember me? Yulia Granovskaya. Well, of course I remember. Wonderful students in Bazateny, perfectly reading poetry. God, some beauties have become. Thank you. Are you going to the store? Yes, I'm going to buy bread. Half a rye for yourself. That's it. Yulechka, I don't need much. I've been retired for a long time. Everything is modest. I really wanted you to become good people. Sometimes I take an album with photos and thoughts to our past. Thank God for everything. It was nice to see you. You run in if anything. My door is always open. And let me help you with the groceries. No, really. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, Yulechka, it's just awkward.
Hello, this is from the archive. You said to let you know if anyone would be interested in the works of architect Granovsky. So, a new employee appeared. She studied his folders. Yulia Granovskaya. The film said that she had recently appeared in the city and that she was his daughter. Yes.
Yulechka, why so much? So, I'll get my pension soon and I'll pay it back. Maria Sergeyevna, don't even think about it. This is all from the heart of my most beloved first teacher. Stop it. Thank you. Thank you. You shouldn't have tried so hard, Yulenka. Thank you, of course, very much. Well, what else? You don't know our school anymore. Rebuilt. Yes, I haven't been there for a long time. Graduates often come to visit. And your former classmates, with whom you studied until the 7th grade. And Zina Yerovaya, and Tolia Petrov, and Ladaka Savitsky, and Zora Falkina. It would be great to see them. And there was no more news about the father. No, unfortunately. Well, I'm already very close. Then I'll do it myself. Oh, really? I'll take you straight home. Yes, this is Yulechka. Come on, come on. Don't even think about it. Oh, my God.
Hello. Well, in short, they struck. What is the alignment on it to give?
What are you?
Come on. What's that? You need to walk faster.
This is where she lives. Sveta, are you very busy? Well, as usual. Can I talk to you for a few minutes? Yes. Come on. Let's go to the old woman. Well, what have you got? He says. I found Kovalev's address in the directory and went to him. And what? In general, he died a week before his father disappeared. Crashed in a car. Wow. Yes, so I was wrong. I shouldn't have suspected him. Do you have any other thoughts about your father? No. So, Granovsky really went to another city to a woman, robbing the company. I'm really sorry.
Have you seen Timofeev?
Yes, out.
Timofeeva. Where do you go?
I'm coming now. 2 more minutes.
Well, come on, don't delay.
All right. I'm sorry. Please, I really have to go.
Your order.
Thank you. Dennis has a new hobby for me.
Please.
Programming. Imagine all these basics, Pascal's, something else. This is at the age of 13. Well done. He's smart for you. He took after his grandfather. Your father taught Mehmet all his life. Exactly. Let's order cocktails again. Oh, there are no us. I don't want to. Such a mood that. Alia, has something happened? You're not like that. Why didn't you say so right away? Did you have a fight with your husband? Yes, no. There's a problem with Yulia. Imagine, she returned from the capital. It occurred to her that she should live in Lenyansk. What are you? My husband and I tried to talk it over, so she moved out of the house altogether. She settled in the apartment with her former mother-in-law, and I asked Granovsky. Tell me, Nastia, why am I doing this? This city, these memories. I wished so much that she would never come back here again. Look, I don't understand anything at all. And what about her fiancé? The groom, parted, under the face was. In another novel, I twisted it. What are you, you bastard? Poor thing. And you, too. How do you understand me, Nastia? All my dreams for Yulia are destroyed. I so wanted her to get married. Graduate from graduate school in parallel with an eye to a doctorate. You helped with housing, you bought an apartment. Everything collapsed. Yes, it's certainly stressful. Does he want to work in his specialty? I've already gone to the farm. Yes. He took it, but he's not happy. He has no indulgences for anyone on the farm, but here is still an adopted daughter. So he worries, they say. Suddenly Julia will think that he will take special care of her, and he doesn't want to show slack in front of employees. This is logical. I'm the same at work. We are determined to send it back. Nothing that graduate school in a year, while working in a reputable company. But she's stubborn. That's if you've got your head in a hurry, you can't change your mind. I think I have an idea. Julia's birthday is coming soon, isn't it? Yes, and what? She needs a new environment. There she will have time to think about everything, weigh the pros and cons, and make the only right decision. Do you remember where I work? Girl, what kind of cocktails do you have? Tatiana Alexeyevna. Good morning. This is Yulia Granovska. Yes. I wanted to ask you, can I work at home today? Well, yes, you can say she was ill. Yeah. Thank you. Well, Marchala. Now you won't be bored.
Yes, Julia, it was I who handled the case of your father's disappearance. Here, I picked up the documents from the archive to refresh my memory.
Do you know anything about the woman who called my mom on the day my father disappeared?
Of course. It was the last piece in the puzzle. Granovsky lost his head, robbed the company and disappeared forever with his new lover. Your mother has been worried about this for a very long time.
So you think that's what happened?
Are there any new facts?
No. There is nothing. I just wanted to know how it was.
We have restored the chronology of Granovsky's last day in the city. On Sunday, the 11th of June, 2006, at about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, Granovsky arrives at his architectural firm and steals money from a safe belonging to Roman Zaitsev. Naturally, without witnesses. The guards were on watch at that time and did not notice the fact of theft. After that, Granovsky goes to the newly built hotel near the Fox Mountain and takes the missing documents to Abjalev to put the hotel into operation. After that, he disappears from the city forever.
How do you know he was definitely out of town?
Well, it's an established fact. Granovsky's car was seen leaving the city at about 8 o'clock in the evening. Although it was already dusk, the witness asserts with absolute certainty that Granovsky himself was driving the car. I understand, Julia, it hurts you to listen to this.
Yes, you're right. It's just hard to imagine that your father was a traitor.
Yes. Granovsky's car was found a month later in another city for disassembly. It was not possible to find out how she got there, but I think that Granovsky himself handed her over in order to confuse the tracks. Or his car was stolen after he arrived in the city to his new lover. That's basically it.
You know, it seems to me that there are still questions here.
Do you have something specific?
Well, for example, even this is a hotel near the Fox Mountain. I looked at my father's projects and there really are hotel projects there, but something is still wrong here.
Julia, we've checked everything. But new facts cannot appear. Too much time has passed.
Okay, I am. I'll try to find something myself.
Well, why do you need me?
I just want to know what's wrong with my father and if he's alive. Is it that much?
Yes.
You know what? Take my business card, just in case. And write down your phone number and the address where you currently live. Yeah, thank you. Give me your pass. You will be escorted further. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Yes, it's me. There is a case.
Yes, Grandma, hi. Somehow, Yulechka.
The son, you're very busy.
And what?
Yes, I was told here that I needed medication. Can you buy me one? And then I have to ask my neighbor again.
Grandma. Come on, what are you? Of course I'll buy it. You tell me what I need, okay?
3 days for you to search. The conversation is over, that's it, clearly. San Sanik. Hi there. Hi there. Yes. Well, how is the weather in the capital? Great. And on the architectural front? Oh, really? Are you, in principle, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Yes, about the new architect. I have a perfect candidate for you. My stepdaughter.
Granny, hi. Here are all the medicines, as you asked.
Thank you, Yulechka. How are you doing?
It's okay. Only thoughts of my father do not give me peace.
You're not the only one. But that's not what I'm talking about. I have business with you. I congratulate you on your birthday. I wish you happiness, health, and all that you wish for yourself.
Grandma, you're so beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, my birthday is only the day after tomorrow.
Otherwise, I don't know. Well, maybe then you won't be able to come, you'll be busy.
Here.
And I wanted to give you my first gift. Yes. Therefore, I bought it in advance. Took the hospital with me just in case. What if you show up? And you came, I give you. Will you try it on?
Yes.
Oh, how beautiful you are. The most beautiful granddaughter in the world.
Thank you so much, Grandma. Thank you. Thank you. Can I come?
Well, hello, girlfriend.
When will you give me the money?
What kind of money?
You're not a greyhound. For your brother, when will you pay off?
I don't have a brother. You didn't confuse me with someone else.
What do you think? Are we stupid, huh?
I don't have any brother. What are you? Leave me alone.
We're not bothering. Just give the money away.
Don't you want to be nice?
In short, you'll bring the money tomorrow, okay?
Understood. Come here.
Come here. Who is the customer? Oh, the customer. The customer.
Let go.
Answer me. Who sent it? Answer me. Come on. Well, who are you? Come on, tell me who sent it. And, in short, they hired her to shoo her out of town. FR.
I don't know.
They came up, paid for it.
That.
Tell me. I don't know.
What did they look like?
I don't know.
So come on, remember. Well.
I don't know.
That's it, get out of here. I haven't seen anything else here. Get out of here. How are you?
Yes, thank you.
Yul, you can just on you. Like before.
Zora Fokin.
Yes, did you find out?
Yes. Yes, you're very timely. Where are you from here?
I was at Maria Sergeyevna's, here, our upcoming reunion. I wanted to invite you.
I'm very glad to see you.
To be honest, I didn't expect such a meeting either.
Or maybe coffee.
Listen, I still have half an hour. I just have to pick up my daughter later, so come on.
Are you married?
Oh, I was. Not anymore.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, everything is fine. Well, shall we go for coffee?
Let's go, of course.
Yul, it's definitely all over with you, okay?
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you again.
Oh, just.
Wow, how many years have passed in general?
10 years on this?
Yes, more. And you just saved me in general.
Yes, that's the kind of knights we are.
Nate, will you have sugar?
No, thanks, I am.
So,
What's your daughter's name?
Dasha.
She lives with her mom, right?
No. Listen, well, since we're talking, then. My wife left me 2 years ago. Dasha was 2 years old then. Her sister worked abroad in a rich house as a servant. And she, in general, went there to work. Worked for a long time. Then she had an affair with the owner of the house. And 2 months later they crashed on a plane. They got into the fog and all died.
here.
I'm sorry. And how old is your daughter now? 4, right?
4 years and 3 months. She's doing great for me.
It must be hard for you to deal with her alone, right?
Listen, yes, in different ways. Sometimes mom comes and helps. Sometimes a babysitter. Dasha goes to kindergarten. I work all the time. Only she sometimes asks where mom is. This, of course.
Yeah.
Well, we'll manage. Okay, let's change the subject. How are you? Tell me, what's new for you?
What am I? I graduated from architecture. I came to the city. Now I work in my stepfather's company on probation. There was a groom, but he is already in the past. So, something like that. And who do you work for?
Listen, I'm a creative profession. Analysis, analytics. Making timely decisions.
Something in the field of business, services.
Listen, and this. Is this the 6th grade?
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly how I remember you. Do you remember how in the 6th grade, by the way, we went hiking with the school to the surrounding town? Your leg got chafed then and I got my backpack, don't you remember?
Yes, and by the way, you volunteered to carry it yourself then. And then I remarked to him how well you did.
Yes, well done. I barely dragged him to this hotel near the Fox Mountain. It was just built. And thank God, the bus came and picked us up. I would have died, probably.
Yes, the Fox has mountains. In general, sure. I decided to get to the truth here and find out about the disappearance of my father 12 years ago. Maybe even find out what's wrong with him, where he is. It's just that it was to that hotel in Olesya Gora that he arrived on the day of his disappearance. He met with its owner Abdulaev. I would also like to meet and talk to him.
Listen, do you need any help? I have a car, if anything, we will get to any place quickly.
Do you really want to help?
Yes, why not?
It's very cool. Maybe tomorrow after work, then.
Swept away. What's the parrot's name?
Marcello.
Marcello? Marcello, are you Italian?
Tired.
As usual.
Hi there.
Hi there.
How is Yulia at work? Coping.
Copes. He can't cope. Today I called the supervisor. Yulia did not appear at work at all, although she didn't call you.
No, but the last time I talked to her, for some reason she was interested in calling the girl Granovsky had left.
What kind of nonsense is this? Why reopen old wounds?
I told her the same thing.
In general, I previously called the director of that capital firm, Sansanic. They're waiting for her there. The main thing now is to persuade her.
Nastia gave me a good idea. I think I know what we should do.
Well, that's good.
Hello everyone. Well, have you settled in?
What do you want, Susan?
I came to admire you.
I'm serious.
Me too. Can we go out tonight? I invite a restaurant to choose from. Why didn't she immediately say that she was Zaitsev's adopted daughter?
I'm busy.
I'm not kidding. Let's do it today at 7.
Susan, I'm not kidding either. Not today and not tomorrow.
Well, okay. I'm giving you time. Think about what you're giving up. Others have been waiting for years for me to pay attention to them. Bye, everyone.
Yes, fever. I'm on my way out. Well done to your grandfather.
Dash, I told you, he collected it by bolts in general. At first, after his death, I was afraid to drive at all. And then I thought it would be nice for him.
Well, I thought right. The car is cool.
Hello, is the director here? Yes, come in. Thank you. Can you tell me where the director can be found?
He's having lunch there.
Timur Meritovic is busy, and this is us on your case.
Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
My name is Julia. I am Granovsky's daughter.
Hello. Very nice. Well, how do you like it? It's all your father's creation. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes, very much.
Both stylish and modern. And who are you? George. Very large. A friend. Maybe coffee, tea?
No, 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 thank you.
Have a seat, please. I'm listening to you.
You know, 12 years ago, you are now my father. And I'd like to ask you a few questions. May I?
Yes, of course, of course.
The day he disappeared, he came to your hotel. Maybe he told you something important or told you where he was going to go. I just really would like to find him.
Yulechka. I told the police everything I knew. Besides, why did your father have to share his plans with me? He was a wonderful man, but we had a purely business relationship. The customer is the contractor. He brought me the documents necessary for the commissioning of this beautiful hotel. And then he left. Clearly in a hurry somewhere, and that's it.
And don't you think it's strange to rob a company first, and then not immediately leave the city, but come to you and make a detour, give the documents.
You know, I think about it very often myself, but...
Well,
maybe this proves that it wasn't your dad who robbed the company. He was just a decent man. He brought me the documents. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thanks. Thank you for sharing our time.
You're welcome. At any time, if you need something, please contact us.
Okay, thanks.
Have a nice day. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
A false trail.
Listen, Julia, I'll find out how much a room costs here. Maybe Dasha and I will come here to rest, okay?
Yes, good.
Wait a couple of minutes, please. Hello, it's me. We need to meet urgently to discuss a matter. Yes. It's very urgent. Call back. Well, home?
yeah.
It's nice here, isn't it?
Yes, good.
And do you hear how beautifully the birds sing? Do you hear?
You're so romantic.
Well, damn it. That's enough. So... Yes, Mamlo. Yulechka, my girl, I congratulate you on your birthday. Be healthy, be happy, dear. You know, I'm sure you'll meet your soulmate again. Thank you. Yes, Roma and I are waiting for you for dinner. Dinner, and I will try. What do you mean you'll try? You definitely have to be. So, the Lighthouse Restaurant, 1930. I've already booked so much. All kisses. Bye. Yeah. Oh. Hi there.
Yulka, happy birthday. Congratulations. I wish you a sea of happiness, a sea of love, a sea of success, and all the very best. Greetings from all our friends to you.
Thank you. Hello to all the girls.
When to the capital?
Never.
Seriously. Listen, well, I'll tell you a secret that I recently saw your ex with his new passion.
You know, to be honest, I'm not really interested.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, that's it. I kiss everyone. Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Move it well.
And where is Yulia Granovska?
Hello.
And which one of you is Yulia Granovska?
It's me.
Delivery to you.
Thank you. Who is it from?
Not specified. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Hello, birthday girl.
I got flowers. Thank you very much. Didn't you send this?
Yes, it seems not yet.
I'm sorry, please.
Well, I'm sorry.
Come on, it's dinner.
Wow, I guessed it. So, candlelit dinner.
How did you know about my birthday?
Well, I actually work in the HR department, remember? I personally signed you up for a job.
So that no more gifts, Susan. Do you understand me?
Hello, Julia. Where are you?
I go home, and where are you?
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Well, shall we go?
Thank you.
You come in, I'll put the flowers in a vase right now.
Yeah.
Don't be bored, I'll put out the tea now.
All right. And, listen, what class is this?
Oh, yes it is. 8th, I think. Yes.
Cool photo. What? Can I help you with something?
Oh, yeah. No, don't. What's that beeping in there?
Oh, yes, it's a phone something. The dumbass is looking for a network.
Thanks for the flowers. They are very beautiful.
Listen, I want to take you somewhere.
Where to?
Surprise. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Well, let's go.
Well, we won't even drink tea.
Let's drink tea. Well, did you blink? How are you, I say?
Such a beautiful place. I've never been here.
Seriously? Seriously?
Well, yes.
What is the highest point of the city? How could you never do that?
Really?
Yes.
It's very beautiful here.
That's right. Neat.
Oh, more.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please, Nanny. Hello, yes? What happened? Well, I mean, you need to leave earlier, we agreed with you.
Yes, Mom, will you be waiting in the restaurant for a long time? Me. I'm on my way.
Okay, I'm on my way. Listen, Julia, I'm sorry, I have to go home right away.
Yes, I have to go too.
Let me give you a ride at least.
Yes, thank you.
So, you say Sorokina won't let you through?
Well, yes. I don't really like it at the company. Well, I think you'll like our gift a lot more.
Yes. You.
And what is it? Take a look. Wow. Is this a trip to the Canary Islands?
Go get some rest.
I'm done with the furniture, and at the same time think again about working in the capital. Yes, it is. That's great. I'll switch.
Of course.
Go ahead. I am very pleased. But... no.
Julia. I understand. Didn't you come to the firm to forget your past love? Believe my experience, it's better to forget such things on the ocean. Agree.
Daughter. Mom. Uncle Ram. This is insanely pleasant to me. And it's really a cool gift. But I really want to stay in the city. Thank you very much. It was a wonderful evening, really. Thank you. Thank you. Flowers, at least animals. Thank you. That's it, bye-bye.
Yes, and you said he would.
What kind of character? Just like her father.
Yes, we have collected.
So, this is all for you. You lied to us, so let's see what you're really capable of.
It's for a couple of weeks somewhere, right?
The deadline is Tuesday, and considering that today is Friday, you have 3 whole working days.
Wait. So there's a huge amount of work right there.
Well, who told you it would be easy? No one forcibly holds anyone in the company.
So. Yes, sure.
Julia. I'm sorry, there's no way today.
You can't today, can you?
Yes, Dasha is sick.
The temperature has risen since morning. We just arrived from the doctor. Yes, in absentia, but I'll still be at home now to enlarge.
Look, I can't do it either. Blockage at work.
Dashka, a speedy recovery.
Granovskaya. Do you still have time to talk on the phone?
Sorry, I'll call you later.
All right.
We are working. We are working. Roman Alexandrovich.
Yes.
I'm here for you.
And what?
But I did everything as you said. It is unlikely that Yulia is delighted now.
Well, how?
But he copes.
All right. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. Yeah. Here we have everything.
Yes.
No, it's, you know.
Well, how is our talented, ambitious employee?
Here, he works hard.
He, as they say, wanted to be an architect, B. Yes, Yulechka, if you need a break, rest there or think about something, contact me, I will gladly meet you halfway.
All right, Roman Alexandrovich. Thank you. Everything is great.
Well, Yulia Igorevna, I won't distract you. Hello. It's me again. Greetings. Listen. This is not necessary for you. Nor for me, nor for anyone. You will have to decide something with her. You can't stir up the past.
I succeeded in our plan with you. Yulia refused the trip. It's a pity. I personally would not doubt for a second. So, should I cancel the trip? Wait a bit, Roma will try to talk to her, maybe.
You're ordering for everyone today.
Can you?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
The waiter.
You. Olga Granovskaya.
I haven't been Granovskaya for a long time. And they brought out that case.
I do not know if you are aware of the case or not, but your daughter intends to find her father. Julia was with me just the other day. Maybe I don't know something.
What are you talking about?
Yes. Why would she resume her search? Maybe you have some new facts.
No, I don't know anything like that. And my daughter is old enough. This, apparently, is her personal initiative.
That is, there are no new facts.
No, I've already said everything. This topic has been closed for me for a long time.
Yes, I'm sorry. I won't keep you.
Honey, let's go to another cafe.
2 eclairs. For which the thermometer?
$37 and $7. Clearly.
Dad. It hurts here.
Does the check hurt? Does it hurt much?
A little.
We'll show up tomorrow.
I'm afraid of these rings.
You're just like Dad. Dad's scared too. I'm not afraid, we won't anymore. She is without publishing.
Honestly.
Honestly.
Okay, then.
Lie down, rest.
It's the babysitter.
No, I'm not going to have a day off.
Hi there.
Hi there.
I've decided to visit you. Or at the wrong time.
No, come on in. I'll introduce you to Dasha.
How is she feeling?
Listen, well, the temperature is there, but it was already so big earlier.
What did the doctor say?
What did the doctor say? The tests were passed. Tomorrow we will pick up and go to the reception again. Some kind of infection is walking around the city now. Yes, that he was quarantined in kindergarten. It's not my grandson who got sick, so here it is.
Well, it's okay, it happens every year. As a child, I even loved to cheer support. I was lying around with books and watching cartoons.
And when I was sick, airplanes stick together. Once I wanted to glue the ship together, but I didn't have time. I recovered earlier.
Here, and Dasha will recover soon.
Where will she go? Okay, give me the bag, let's go get acquainted. Let's go with them.
Thank you. Hi there.
Hello. I'm Dasha.
So, Hare, why did you get out of bed?
Daddy. Meet me.
I'm Julia.
It's very nice to meet you, Julia.
Very nice. Your dad and I went to school together. And this is for you. Do you like it?
A good one.
What should I say next?
Thank you, Julia.
Not Julia, but Aunt Julia.
Jules, what kind of aunt do you like? Are you crazy?
Come on. I'll call her Kolya.
Yeah.
I have names for everything here. Only you will help me her.
Yes, of course, of course.
I want to.
Get up.
Oh, how beautiful.
Come on, lie down.
Come on.
Fake.
Do you want me to introduce you to another doll?
Yes, of course I do.
That's a crybaby.
Yeah.
This is Tanechka. She's always cheerful.
And who else do you have?
And this is the princess on the pea.
Why did you call her that?
Very interesting.
I changed her name so much when my dad read me a fairy tale about a princess on a pea.
And what was her name before that?
Why?
Very creative.
We are like that, right?
Dad said when I grow up, I will become a journalist or a TV presenter. I have all the data for this.
You're an amazing girl, Dasha.
Do you know how to do doll hairstyles?
Well, in general, I used to be able to, right?
Will you show me? I'll get it now.
So, get busy. Tea, coffee.
Can I have tea without sugar? Thank you. Well, will you give it to me? Who are we going to do our hair for?
Here's a comb, come on. And how to braid pigtails in general.
Now you will learn the hair. Here, comb it.
Thank you.
Here, take it here.
I'm going to grow it here, because it's not combed here. But it needs to be combed.
Do you see what a beautiful braid you have?
Do you want me to show you something in secret?
Yes, of course.
Wait, wait. I'll show you my stuff. My favorite secret thing.
What is it?
The mirror. Upper and lower. For like this, and this lower one is for the lips.
Wow, wow.
The cheek is like this. To look with the eyes like this.
Girls, tea is ready.
Alya, how many times have I told you not to take a dog to bed?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Thank you. I'm sorry, but the problems with Maria had to be solved. I'm sorry.
Home is also a problem. I have news, and Julia.
So. What else?
Roma. I understood why she didn't want to go anywhere. And she started her own investigation into her father's disappearance. She even met with the investigator who was leading the case at that time. Can you imagine?
What makes you think that?
Yes, the investigator himself told me. We accidentally crossed paths, and he suddenly began to ask why, after so many years, to start looking. Like, maybe you have some new facts.
Well, what about you?
She said that we don't have any new facts. This is her personal initiative. That's where we're done.
Doesn't she believe us? Isn't what we said enough for her?
It turns out not enough. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why stir it all up again?
Well, tell her about it.
I don't want to.
Why?
I don't want to. I won't. She can't hear me. Well, this Granovsky lives there somewhere with this one. Well, she'll find him now. I don't understand how everything will be then. She will want to reconcile us, and I never want to see him.
I understand you.
Everything will be fine.
Come on with Dad.
There were 3 bears living in a house there. The bear is Father Mikhail Ivanovich, the bear Nastasia Petrovna, and the little bear Mizhut. Only the bears were not at home. They went for a walk in the woods.
Dad, has Julia left yet?
No, she hasn't left yet. Now you'll fall asleep. We'll sit in the kitchen with her for a little while. Go to sleep. Do you like him? The girl went into the first room, into the dining room, and saw 3 cups of soup on the table. The first, very large, was Mikhail Ivanovich, the second, smaller, Nastasia Petrov, and the third, Miss Hutkin's blue cup. After each cup there was a large, medium and small spoon.
You have a wonderful daughter and you are a great fellow. The house is so clean and Dasha is so well-mannered. It is clear that you are doing a lot. I'm amazed how you manage everything.
I'm amazed myself. Well, you know, it's really very interesting with a child. It's like I'm living my life with her all over again. Well, that is, not again. In general, I got into my childhood. I'm going to school soon. Will you come with me?
No.
I will carry a briefcase. I love it.
Yes, Dasha is very, very inquisitive and receptive.
That's right. Thank you. I am very glad that you have found a common language with her.
You bet. I didn't know that I could weave such braids at all.
And by profession you work as it were. I still haven't learned how to braid these pigtails. Not mine.
Well, as a failed hairdresser, I can give you some master classes. And what?
It's a pity that you moved then.
Dad. Dad. Dad.
What's wrong, Bunny? What happened?
Are you sick?
And judging by the smell, my seitan has risen. And now.
Bunny, what are you doing?
Hold your doll.
Here you go.
The temperature will drop soon. If you raise it again, you will need to call an ambulance.
God forbid.
I don't want an ambulance. I want to sleep.
Sleep, 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 little one. And sleep is the best medicine. Give me the bag, please. When she wakes up, you give her some tea. And now you need to drink a lot. And be sure to call a doctor tomorrow. And I'll come visit you.
All right. Thank you. I do not know what I would do without you.
Oh, come on.
No, really, I was completely confused.
You are a wonderful father and Dasha is very lucky.
Julia, I'm sorry, I can't give you a ride.
Yes, it's all right. The taxi has already arrived. See you tomorrow.
For now.
So, even as our bacillase can be candles. And any sorbent that the child perceives. Well, I'll write it down for you now.
Is it already to this scheme?
Yes, of course. Tuesday at 10:30 to my office.
All right.
Yes, dash. Well, is the doll's heart beating? Give me that.
Yes.
Is it beating? Oh, how good. Dash, will you come to my appointment?
I'll come.
Wonderful. I'll be waiting for you. Get well.
Everything is strange.
The candidate is a security guard of the mansion. Did you hit it? It's all clear, Roman Alexandrovich. You come to me on Monday, I'll talk to you. I didn't understand. Roman Alexandrovich, I would like to take a week off. To rush with the family on a cruise on a sailing yacht. In my absence, Boria will look after everything. The system is set up, believe me, there will be no problems. So, you give a good dough. You know perfectly well that Boria is not my man. And you don't need to know what his Sayushi is. So he does not give the go-ahead for a vacation. I'll need you here. Details. Later. The mayor has an anniversary the other day. We are going for gifts.
I'm ready to go as a husband.
Stay in touch. Boris, let's go.
Son, bye.
Dashenka, hello. How are you feeling?
Hooray.
Hooray.
Julia.
Did you call a doctor?
Yes, the doctor came. I prescribed a bunch of different medications and let's get distracted.
Yes.
Yes, Mom.
Zora, a friend of mine just called me. She works in a polyclinic. What's wrong with Dasha?
Yes, yesterday the temperature rose in the morning, and then acetone and... In general, the doctor came, we are being treated. Now.
So, take her to my village. I have to see how serious this is. And anyway, why didn't you call me right away? I would at least consult on the phone.
I just didn't want to worry you. Okay, I am.
And remember, always call me in such cases.
Good, good.
That's it, come on, wait. I kiss you.
And what?
Dash. Grandma is calling me to her village. Shall we go?
I'll go only with Yulia. Julia, Grandma has a lot of dolls there. I'll make them my hairstyles.
By the way, this is a good idea. We invite you to a country weekend.
It's very cool. But somehow unexpectedly.
We're going, please, please.
We agree. There's going to be a tantrum.
It's okay, I'm on my way. Food. Well, and the coffee. Shall we have a drink?
Shall we have some coffee? Have you found out who he is?
No one really knows about him. It's not easy, it's a fact. Can we take some more guys, put pressure on him? Push. We'll finish it off so the mother won't know. He will speak, I answer. On my go ahead.
Not before. I'll dial. Oops.
Granny. I'm coming for you.
How I've missed you. What a girl. Tell me, how do you feel?
Does your head hurt?
Grandma, it's okay.
Understood. Hi there.
Hello, hello. Zena.
Julia.
Well, let's go inside.
You used to know each other.
Yes?
Yes, he studied together until the 7th grade.
And how did you appear, Granovskaya?
How? Of course I remember. I was working as a nurse at your school then.
Yes.
Yes. And now, 5 years ago, I moved to the village, my parents' house. I work as a paramedic in a medical center.
Max, look, here's the doctor's appointment and the tests.
Okay, I'll take a look later. And now I'll take care of Dashka. And you have an assignment to collect apples. Change your clothes in the house. There you will take your father's.
Shall we go?
Even a doll.
Thank you.
Can I help you?
Help me if you can handle him with a difficult task.
Do you think not? I can write at least 2 words.
Yeah.
I'll delete his number.
Well, that's right.
No, I won't. Also true. It's better to blacklist. It's safer that way. Well, I agree. But why do you always agree with me? I want to consult. Well, listen, if he doesn't call by 5 o'clock. Or not. Until all the windows are home. And if he doesn't answer, then that's it. You've already said goodbye to this Kolya twice today. Mom, so what? Mom, do you even want me to be happy? I'm 37 years old, just for a minute. Yes, I persuaded everything. My window, but just like that, slowly. Let's give your Nikolai another chance. And if he doesn't write, I'll delete his number from your phone myself. Mom, delete it.
My grandfather built the houses. And this apple tree with Dad is still being planted. There's nothing to eat for 2 years. Apples have not grown.
Do you come here often?
No.
With this job. Well, how much head start should I give you?
How cocky. We'll see who's who. Your basket, right?
I thought we, as intelligent people, about times. First of all, it's not fair.
Granny. She also braids the dolls very beautifully. Look what they are.
Pigtails are good. Since he brought her, we need to take a closer look at her.
Why is that? Because of him. Were they in the same class?
Yes, because for the first time in 2 years he came not only with you.
Do you understand?
Okay, get out the thermometer, stop holding it.
He's not beeping yet.
It's not going to beep, get it out now.
Here you go, Grandma.
Come on. And you go ahead and drink tea and eat jam.
All right, which one?
36 and 6. That's what it means at Grandma's in the village. Sure, come on, the potatoes are ready. So, well, here are our potatoes.
Ma, where are the apples?
And put it to the barn.
So, Zora.
How delicious it smells. Oh, my God. How is Dasha?
She sleeps like an angel, she's on the mend. Oh, I've left you out.
She's a wonderful girl.
Thank you. How's your mom?
Okay, it's okay.
Julia, I also wanted to ask. Was your father found then?
No. And there is no news about his disappearance either. I really want to find him.
What? You helped.
That's how I help.
You know, Julia, he has a huge, huge one there.
And yesterday I saw the teacher first. I sent my regards to her.
Maria Sergeyevna? Thank you. Give her my regards, too. She once saved Zorik from a huge dog.
Come on.
Yes?
I don't remember.
Hello. How come you don't remember? I was already at recess walking with the kids in the yard and came across a puppy. The puppy climbed into the skull in the fence from the neighboring yard. Zuz took him in his arms, and the puppy licked his nose.
Oh, my God.
Zuko was so scared. Let's run away from him. The puppy followed.
He wants to be friends.
Thank God, Maria Sergeyevna picked up the puppy and returned it back to the owner.
Yes.
Zora then told everyone for a whole month that there was a huge dog living in the schoolyard that wanted to bite his nose. Chased into the alley.
Was there really a huge dog there?
Yes, in childhood, in general. The whole world turned out to be big.
Oh.
That's for sure. Huge.
And the cutlets?
Well, thank you. Yes, the light.
Julia, charge. Kolya wrote to me. He's coming to town tomorrow to visit his parents. She wants to meet. There is no one to consult. All her friends are busy. In general, Julia, can you come to the mall urgently? Please.
Yes, good. Just let me run home for a minute, okay? Let's do it at 5. It's going somewhere. Thank you.
What happened?
Yes, it's all right. Just acquaintances should help.
Is there any way I can?
No, 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 no. Thank you for a wonderful weekend.
Thank you.
You get well, kitty.
Bye, Julia. For now, well. Talenka, I will miss you.
Okay, I'll go.
Let's see you.
See you later.
We'll call you.
Yo, thank you. And you know, Kolya didn't call me for a reason. They had some kind of chip at work. We'll go pick out outfits soon. Yes, let's go. You know, I love him. I think I fell in love too. What are you? And how? Mutually. I don't know. Wow.
As soon as I put a pearl necklace on the princess not boldly, the sun came out into the sky, the birds sang, the gardens bloomed. The princess hugged him, kissed him and led him down the aisle.
Dad.
What?
Are you going to marry Yulia?
Ours. Do you want to?
I would really like to. Then I would be able to call her mom. Isn't that right? I always miss Yulia when she leaves and even when she is here.
Yes, Grandma, good morning.
Good morning. How is it at home? Is everything all right? Doesn't Marcelo miss me?
Yes, everything is fine. And Marcelo is fine too. How are you?
Yes, I'm tired of lying in this ward. Why don't you check in?
Oh, yes, I'll be there today.
I'm waiting, granddaughter, I'm waiting. If you can, come in and buy my favorite candies. Over.
Do you remember which ones? Of course I remember, Grandma. I'll be there today. I kiss you. Julia. I won't be here after lunch. My daughter gave birth. Today she is discharged. I congratulate you. As for the deadline for the project, let's do it next week. Well, I won't have time for that right now. That's it. Bye-bye. Happily, yes. I'm going to lunch. I'll be there in an hour. What are you doing?
Are you working?
I have lunch. I'm going to my grandmother's.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
Yes, everything is fine.
The other day I went to the village to visit. We came to the lake. It was very beautiful. Actually, that's not what I wanted to ask. And who did you go with?
Zora Fokin.
This is my former classmate. You hardly remember. I'm coming up
Now, come on, for now.
Okay, bye. Yes. They brought medical equipment. They are waiting for you. And what? It's okay, they'll wait. Here are bananas, oranges, candies, and your favorite ones here.
Yeah. Yes, my love, thank you.
Oh, well, what? How much longer do you have to lie here?
Yes, they will be discharged in a week. Why are you sad?
Yes. Mom and I don't understand each other.
And who understands it? Yes. And how are you coping at work? Does it not press like a hair?
No, it's all about the case.
A difficult man. You know, he's like that with others. And he is a flint in himself.
Well, he built his business from scratch.
Has he built his business? Yes, if he hadn't persuaded your father to help him, he wouldn't have succeeded. Yes, he's a good organizer, but without your father's talent and knowledge, he couldn't do anything.
Grandma, what was Dad like in the last days before he disappeared? It just seems to me that people who radically want to change their lives behave differently, no?
What he was like. Nervous. He was then working on some very big, serious shopping center project. He worked day and night, sat in the kitchen, drew, wrote. Very nervous.
Grandma, aren't you confusing anything? I just didn't find anything about the mall in the archive.
Denindriash, I have a fighting memory. What are you?
Grandma, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Well, if you don't believe me, there's his weekly in your room in the table. Look in it.
Weekly. Yes.
You will find a lot of interesting things there.
Pour me the same one. Stay. What news?
Yes, the bugs work strangely.
Silence all the time. Maybe he found them. But the guy who's always hanging around Julia. Who is he? I haven't found out yet.
The cops do not conduct the Granovsky case, it is closed. So, not a cop. I wanted to put pressure on him through the punks, and then I thought, what if this is a boss man?
Do you think the boss assigned him to her? But I would not rule out such a possibility. They got these games behind my back. Why should this be our problem? Let the boss handle it himself. That's it, I'll go to him.
Will you arrange a personal meeting?
Already. In a restaurant outside the city, in an hour. So, let me go with you. No. This is a one-on-one meeting. Although I'll dial you. Stay in touch.
Goodbye.
June 8th, Shopping Center. June 10th. I'll deal with the problems. We're going to the circus on Sunday. I promised my wife and daughter a long time ago. Yulenka is already tired of waiting. Yes. I really wanted to go to the circus. And here are the tickets.
And do you remember, over there we were hiding from the rain?
Yes, that was the first time I noticed you.
If your eye didn't come down at all then.
What? And tomorrow the project will be ready, I guarantee. Yes. What, do you know him?
Yes, it is. It's an egg, and I haven't seen him for a very long time. I thought he was still sitting.
On what?
If not on what, but where? In prison. He opened a landscape design bureau.
Oh, you beast.
Well done for coming in. How will you give it?
Thanks, that's better. Not now. And, by the way, she has prepared a gift for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's so valuable to her. By the way, I found my father's diary before you came. The day he disappeared, I was really waiting for him. He promised to take my mother and me to the circus, but, unfortunately, he never showed up. Here I found tickets for the 11th of June, 2006. It's strange to buy tickets and disappear so suddenly.
Yes. Strange.
I was so offended by him then that I had never been to the circus.
Do you know what we have to do with you now? Fix this error. We're going to take you and go to the circus now. I'm serious. Let's go, let's go. Come on, come on.
And coffee.
Hurry up.
So, the post said, he will figure it out himself, give the go-ahead to his people, and in the near future the issue will be positively resolved. So you can take a little vacation. I'm also going to the resort with my family for a week. Do you understand everything? Come on.
It's weird if we don't push through.
So here's something written, when the circus is postponed indefinitely.
I'm sorry. I wanted the best. It turned out, as always. Listen, well, I promise, the next time they come, I will definitely ask you again, all right?
Well, let's go.
Yes, let's go home.
Yes, it will be great. Yes.
Fixed a bug.
Dad. Dad.
What?
Come and see what I've drawn.
Wow, smart girl. Come on, get ready for bed soon, eh?
Already, or what?
Yes, already. Yes, yes, come on. Go back.
Evening. Performing a complex maneuver, presumably dodging an oncoming car, Abdullayev lost control. The car skidded and it, cut off into a pole, caught fire. Due to the deformation of the car body, Abdullayev had no chance to escape. He, in fact, burned alive. There were no witnesses to the accident in which Abdullayev died. On that site they are in a state of repair, so it is unpopular with most drivers. Rescuers called by the driver of the regular bus found the burned-out car. The prosecutor's office refused to comment on this incident, referring to the hereditary secret, which makes it possible to assume that law enforcement agencies doubt the accident was accidental.
Julia, I know about Abdullayev's death. I know.
I've seen him.
With Abdullayev?
Yes, at his hotel. Literally soon after our meeting with you.
And what?
It may seem silly to you, but it seems to me that Abdullayev's death was arranged. It's just that when we talked to him at the hotel, he wasn't completely sincere.
Yulia, we have not found any connection between the disappearance of your father and Abdullayev. As for his death, I am not in charge of this case, but according to some reports, one of the official versions is a tragic combination of circumstances. And that's it.
So I was wrong. Yes, Mom, good morning.
Julia, I can't do this anymore. We need to talk.
Talk about what?
Right now. Where are you?
I'm going to work.
Let's meet at the architectural firm in half an hour. I'll be waiting.
I didn't want to talk to you about your investigation until the last moment. You can't hear me anyway. You don't even realize that you're hurting me, forcing me to experience all this in a new way, all this humiliation. Well, Mom, do you even understand how bad it will be for me if you somehow find Granovsky with this one of his? Tell me, does your grandmother set you up like this? What does Grandma have to do with it? Yes, with that. Did she still not understand that he betrayed not only you and me, he betrayed her? For 12 years, I have never written or called. Mom, well, that's just weird. She is his mother, and I am his beloved daughter. And there's definitely something wrong with that. And I'll figure it out. By the way, I found my father's weekly, and there were entries about the shopping center in it. Don't you remember the details? What details, Julia? Which center? When was that? Mom, think about it yourself. Why doesn't he make himself known? Because he cut us out of life. Once and for all. Okay, please. I love you. For now.
Did you find what you were looking for?
No. These are all Granovsky's projects to climb yet.
And which one exactly are you interested in?
It doesn't matter. Is there more?
No, that's it.
Clearly. Thank you.
Girl, should I put the box in its place? Young people.
Light, do you have a couple of minutes? And you were preparing documents for your father. Don't you remember anything about the mall project? And I didn't find anything in the archive. Firstly, I had a great date with Kolya yesterday. Today we meet again. We have been texting since the morning. Congratulations. Thank you. And secondly, I know about the project. It was finalized by another chief architect, Jacek, after the disappearance of Granovski. He finalized the project. The shopping center building was built and put into operation. Strange, I thought it was something important. It's really not that simple. A year after the building was put into operation, it collapsed. People died. Jacek was put in jail. It turned out that he falsified the data of the geological examination, without indicating that there is an unstable karst layer in the earth. Yes, I remember. It was a terrible tragedy. Yesterday I met this very egg. It looks like he has a landscape design bureau now. But he was not alone, but with his cousin Igor. And what? And then Igor worked for us as a security guard. He was on duty the day Granovski disappeared. And do you know what thought came to my mind? Well, they may be involved in the disappearance of Granovski. Explain. After your father disappeared, Jacek became the chief architect. He always claimed Granovski's place. They had a conflict with Granovski. He considered Jacek incompetent and was going to petition Zaitsev for his dismissal. Jacek was very nervous. He could agree with Igor that he removes Granovski, they steal money, and Jacek becomes the chief architect. And where was the last time you saw this egg? But I wouldn't advise you to date him. I'll do what's best. Tell me the address. I'll tell you. You're not going to calm down now. But I'm asking you to be very careful. Thank you.
Hello, Julia, hi.
Hey there.
Listen, there's an important conversation. Let's meet?
Not right now. Let's do it in the evening after work. I'm doing an investigation here. I want to check something. I'll call you myself. For now.
Hello, Slav. That's great. Where are you? Come on, I'll be right there. Vadim Edgerodovich. We have taken into account all your wishes.
I see. The final version of the project has become more interesting.
I agree with you 100%.
Could you prepare a short video presentation for the mayor?
Yes, we will, of course.
Wonderful. I hope we will sign everything by the end of the week.
What is the conversation about?
As always, it's a pleasure to do business with you.
It's mutual. Vadim Edgerodovich, likewise.
Yes, Roman Alexandrovich.
Yes.
Have you heard the news?
What is it?
Abjalev crashed. An accident.
What are you? I hear from you from the first.
You were partners in a number of business projects, weren't you?
It was a long time ago, 7 or 8 years ago. But you know, a very difficult person, but it's a pity. It is necessary to express condolences. She has a family.
Yeah. See you later.
Goodbye.
Hello. Hello. What are you interested in? We have a full range of landscape design services. I'm Kitsuku. I'm taking him, right? Yes. I'll tell you how to introduce you. Granovskaya Julia. You know, Gleb Leonidovich is busy right now. Maybe another time. No, I won't be long. Wait, where to? Hello, are you Yatsik?
Yes, with whom do I have the honor?
Granovskaya Julia.
Grano. You're Igor's daughter, right?
What do you know about your father?
Nothing.
And why, in fact, should I know something? He just disappeared and that's it. Sorry, I'm busy.
I know that you and your brother are involved in his disappearance.
Complete nonsense. Yes, I didn't love your father. But neither I nor my brother have anything to do with his disappearance.
And the mall.
What? A shopping mall?
The mall that got you locked up. My father started designing it and then you continued. And they messed up the results of the geological examination.
We can't discuss this.
Why not?
It's just not worth it and that's it.
What's wrong here?
Listen, girl, you probably don't understand where you're going. They'll just kill you. They'll kill you and that's it.
Who's going to kill me? You're not talking about yourself. Who are you so afraid of? I don't understand.
Yes. It's okay. Tired of it. For so many years I've kept it all to myself. Now, just a second. I have something here. Your father, it wasn't easy there. Do you understand? Just a second. Yes.
Yes, now.
Here.
Here.
Right here.
That's it.
All the answers. There. It's all there.
What's the matter with you? Now, just a second.
Help me.
An ambulance.
Zora, well, what's the rush? I told you, I really don't have much time. The chief ordered me to punch someone. I'm on a wiretap. Listen, I'm sorry, literally about words. You're going to Bulev's case, aren't you? Well, including him. Tell me, do you believe in his accidental death? No, of course not. Do you believe? Yes, here I am, no. Well, in general, Abdullayev had an assistant there on very dubious cases. Such a suspicious type. By the way, it wouldn't hurt to visit him. But we can take a ride. You're working, right? Nothing, let's go. Do you have a weapon? No, I'm telling you, I'm on a wire. And you? I don't either. Then be careful. Heart attack. This is all the information so far. For all other information, contact the city hospital.
I wish him a speedy recovery. Have a nice day. They're taking him to the 3rd, aren't they?
Yes, the 3rd.
Thank you. Hello. Yes, I called you. I have urgent news for you.
Good afternoon. Can I talk to Tamara Abdullayeva? Be kind. Tamachka, hello, it's me. Please accept my sincere condolences. You know how Timur and I were friends. Let me help you a little. I left a small amount of money for you in the luggage room at the train station. Write it down, please. Cell 14, code 421. Come on, what are you? Hang in there. But, let's not make any more noise. Going on vacation? Who are you running from? So the boss ordered me, too. Are you taking me right here or into the woods? How do you know we're from the boss? You kept an eye on Granovskaya at his behest. How I felt that Abdullayev shouldn't have made noise. With Mercedes, this is clear to you. And maybe we can agree? There's money in the suitcase, normally money. And I'll leave town and forget his name forever. Is there any dirt on the boss? There is. I have dirt on every person. This is my job, come on. In the documents folder Z. Enjoy your stay.
Uncle.
Where are you? Have you been looking at the company? And there you don't.
Well, actually I have both.
I have very important information. I haven't told you everything. Where are you now?
I'm going home to my grandmother's apartment. And what information do you have?
Wait for me at Grandma's. I'll drive up. We'll talk. Agreed?
Yes, good.
I don't quite understand. You have to change the results of the geological examination. I paid a lot of money for this plot and I'm not going to lose it.
Uncle Roma.
Half of our city stands on karst layers. If I looked at it every time, I would still be with nothing. And if you don't, you'll follow Koronovsky. He also decided to refuse. Silently construction is not good. A very dangerous place. What did you do with it? Do you like the details? Sorry, Roman Alexandrovich. I'll change the results.
Hello, Investigator Curry. This is Yulia Granovskaya. I know who is responsible for my father's disappearance.
Yulia Igorevna.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry.
Roman Alexandrovich wants to talk to you, so please get in the car.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Well, how's the little one? You understand, no one will follow you. Please. Well, Boulder, Boulder. Well? Nothing. The call is coming. The troop does not raise. Try again. Okay, there's another idea.
Yes, Julia, where are you? The attendant has your pass. Is that you? What? Is that for sure? This is 100% information.
Julia, I didn't mean to. Your father asked for it. He began to threaten to expose, and I have already invested several million in this plot. You know, I've been jealous of him all my life. Granovsky was smarter, even your mother. Your mother chose him, not me, although both of them would have looked after her. I hated him. Do you understand? Hated it. You shouldn't have returned to the capital. In vain, there was no need to stir up the past. "12 years ago, your father stood in front of me like this and was silent. I couldn't believe it. And then he ran. He ran. And what was I supposed to do? I couldn't let him talk. Your body is buried under this pine tree. You'll be lying next to me. Turn away. Turn away, turn away. Turn away. Well, look for yourself.
Weapons. Weapons. Hands behind your head. Hold it. Everyone is lying.
On the head.
Who killed and fell?
We'll figure it out.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank God.
Good afternoon, Roman Alexandrovich. We'll figure it out.
How are you?
Grandma and Mom finally find out the truth. The investigator said that after all the necessary procedures, the father would be buried in the cemetery. The only thing I can't understand is how did the police find out that I was kidnapped and where am I? No one knew.
Julia, then I was. I didn't tell you right away where I work. I'm a private detective, and you had my bug in your bag. That's how they found you. And the investigator is my uncle. He's just been bothered by this case all this time, too, because if your father had been alive, he would have appeared somewhere in 12 years anyway. And so, after your first meeting, he asked you to take a closer look there. I was just afraid that you would hurt yourself somehow.
That's it. Why didn't you tell me right away?
He didn't say.
I can't live in his house. I'm moving into my aunt's apartment. And I think I'll stay with my grandmother. See, the inheritance came in handy. And I was thinking of selling. How could I be so wrong about him? Tell me.
In short, Citizen Zaitsev, you are suspected of the murder of Granovsky and Abdullayev, as well as the attempted murder of Yulia Granovskaya. And this is not a complete list. So I suggest you frankly confess everything. There's nothing not to admit. Is that clear to you? Nothing.
What?
My client insists that he is innocent. So we refuse to cooperate with the investigation.
I'm innocent. All the evidence against me is fabricated. I demand immediate release.
But your security chief is already testifying. He confessed everything wholeheartedly. Listen, well, ease your soul.
Everything that this storyteller will spin is a lie. By the way, what about Boris?
Which Boris?
But my driver, he's giving evidence.
Checked the documents and released.
I've never killed anyone. I was slandered.
Hold on, honey. I'm going to the cafe to help, okay?
Igor was a wonderful son. Him.
Calm down, sunshine, calm down, darling.
I ask everyone to come to the wake. If you don't eat, you will help.
Stefania Dmitrievna. Forgive me, please. You know, I loved Igor very much.
I'm sorry. Please. Come on.
Let's remember.
Zaitsev has been charged with the murder of Granovsky. July. A bullet fired from Zaitsev's carbine was removed from your father's body. Here are the results of the examination.
Why did he kill him? And how is Abdullayev connected with this? Did you find out?
We tried to restore the sequence of those tragic events. 12 years ago, Abdullayev was Zaitsev's partner, such a small business partner in many cases, including in that very shopping center. So, on the 11th of June, 2006, on Sunday, Igor Granovsky arrives at the hotel to Timur Abdullayev, but Zaitsev is already waiting for him there, who wants Granovsky to change, falsify the results of the examination.
Hello, more. What's the urgency? Here, hold your documents. Thank you. But that's not why I called. And for what? Igor, I wanted to talk to you. Why? I've already told you everything. Igor. Don't. Please. Well, you know my position. I will not fake the results of the examination. Igor, you have no idea in what situation, and such people stand behind me. In general, for the sake of our friendship, and maybe for the sake of our friendship, you will still give up this project? I can't. You understand that there is a very dangerous karst layer. You can't build there. Sooner or later it will all collapse. Rantha's men may die. Do you understand? This is not accurate. This is not accurate. There is a chance that it will stand for quite a long time. We will have time to build, sell and earn. Well, listen, we're going to be fine. Your share is 3 million. I'm asking. Please. Ram, you've lost your head completely because of this money of yours. Either you stop developing the project, or I'm going to hold a press conference and tell the journalists everything. You have until Monday.
After that, Granovsky is grabbed by Zaitsev's people and taken to the Fox Mountain. Zaitsev himself later arrives there, but not alone, but with Abdullaev, in front of whom Granovsky kills Zaitsev. Thus, Abdullaev becomes an unwitting witness to the murder. Zaitsev did it all on purpose. He showed what happens to people who go against him. After that, scared to death by Zaitsev's cruelty, Abdullaev separated from him, left his general business altogether, trying to forget, like a terrible dream, Granovsky's death. But then Julia appears and begins her search. Abdullaev is nervous, asks Zaitsev to somehow influence his stepdaughter. Zaitsev calms Abdullaev down, but Abdullaev gets more and more nervous and blurts out that he received information from a person from the archive about Yulia, and then, without coordinating with Zaitsev, hired two scumbags who had to somehow influence Yulia. Zaitsev is angry. He understands that Abdullaev has gone off the rails. In general, their meeting in a country restaurant no longer solved anything. Zaitsev has already decided everything. He removed Abdullaev, hoping that this would be the end of it.
Not. I am haunted by the day when Igor disappeared. Or rather, when he was killed. Who called me then?
Well, a friend of Borisov, the head of his security, called you.
And my father's car. You said she was seen leaving town that day.
At the wheel of Granovsky's car was Zaitsev's accomplice, who was similar in type to Granovsky. And the money from the safe was taken by Zaitsev himself early in the morning, after which they opened the safe with the chief accountant and announced the loss.
My God, he thought it all out.
Yes, everything. But not everything. Zaitsev did not count on the fact that Yatsyk would make an audio recording on a dictaphone.
Did you suspect Yatsykov?
Yes, no, I made this record for a completely different reason. When Granovsky disappeared, Zaitsev summoned Zuk to his carpet. And Zuk thought that he would be fired under the article, as Granovsky demanded, took a dictaphone with him, put it in his pocket. But this is in order to then sue the firm in court. But the conversation turned to something else entirely.
Me. I hope Zaitsev gets what he deserves.
And I'm sure of it. The prosecution has very serious additional charges. Give me your passes. Thanks for stopping by. Here are your passes.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
And thank you for having time then.
Julia, I would like to talk to you about my nephew. Zora is a good guy. Well, you shouldn't be doing this to him.
I'm not doing anything with him. Excuse me. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
His heart was on fire in his chest. He immediately decided that it was he who had the good fortune to accompany the beautiful princess to bed. Without thinking twice, the prince pulled the reins and galloped in the direction where the towers of the old castle were visible. He was clothed with love and glory, and here is an enchanted forest in front of him.
Dad, when will Julia come to us?
I don't even know.
I miss her so much. I want her to come. Does not come and does not come.
Didn't you miss it?
Marcello has lost weight. He scratched his whole chest, huh?
Oh.
Didn't you feed him?
Grandma, well, say the same.
So,
in general, as soon as you were discharged from the hospital, you started a lot of activity here. You don't sit for a minute.
we're going to have pancakes for breakfast now.
Knocked on someone, right? Grandma. Grandma. Well, you can't hide anything from you. Yes. Yeah. I fell in love with a guy. But without some kind of reciprocity, or something. And why do you think that without reciprocity?
Maybe you just don't know about it.
Yes, Grandma. I just don't know.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry.
The world? I love you.
And I love you.